Christ is in our midst.
He is and always shall be.
This very beautiful service of the Vespers, bringing us into the next liturgical day. As a reminder, we began with, the vestments being gold and so on. And then as we proceeded after the O Gladsome Light, which is about the light of Christ, we closed the gates and we heard this very beautiful prokimenon. Turn not your face away from your child, for I am afflicted. Hear me speedily and draw near unto my soul and deliver it. Such a beautiful prokimenon. And it's taken from the Psalms. The salvation of your presence, God, lays hold of me. Let the poor behold this and be glad. Seek God and your soul shall live. And again, it's turn not your face away from your child, for I am afflicted. Hear me speedily and draw near unto my soul and redeem it and deliver it. Such beautiful prayers that we have in the church and we need to take to heart. And again, we closed the gates and we're outside of paradise now. We're making our way outside of paradise back to the Father's house, back to the kingdom of heaven. And Lent is a reminder of that, of these things. And of course, all we need to do is focus on the light of Christ, which illumines all, the light of Christ, which guides us into the kingdom, the light of Christ, which forgives, restores, and redeems each one of us. And we begin our journey with asking forgiveness, because this is what sets us free from all our hatred, anger, jealousy, all the things. If we can ask forgiveness and humble ourselves and remove all of that, then we're free. Because God promises, if you forgive one another, I will forgive you. And this is it. This is paradise. And we're free from that ourselves, really, free from that sin and darkness. And then we understand that this is the way of the cross, the way. It's not an easy way, of course, but it's a way which is certainly worth the effort. And it says, begin the fast with joy. Begin with joy. Don't be upset because I can't do this or I can't do that. Think about how much more we gain versus how much we set aside. And there's nothing that draws the Lord closer to us when he sees his children putting aside the things of this world for what? To be in communion with him. And so when we do that, that's why it's during this period, it says that all the demons come out of hell and out of Hades to thwart our efforts and want to put a stumbling block in our way from drawing near to God. And we have to be reminded of that. It's not going to be easy. And when we stumble, don't worry, just get up. Get up. That's what the Lord tells us. Get up and continue on the journey. So let's make a good beginning. Kali Arhi, good beginning to the joyous fast. And if we were in the monastery of St. Gerasimos, they would, as we ask forgiveness, when not just at the monastery, they'll be chanting, our beautiful chanters will chant the Paschal canon, and then they would go out into the desert for 40 days and not see anybody. They'd go and hide their fasting. And then on Palm Sunday, they would come back to the monastery and to do that. Obviously, that's not possible. We can't say, okay, I'll see you in 40 days. We're going away. It would be wonderful, wouldn't it? But we can't do that. So we have the responsibilities that we are given. But even so, in our heart, in secret, let us make some sacrifices for the Lord. Sacrifices not just with food, but what we look at, what we listen to, what we do with our hands and our feet. May they glorify the Lord in all things. So again, I wish you a blessed Lenten journey.